Hello, my friends. I'm so grateful that you came back for another movement class with me, Miss Shannon. How are you today? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling not so good? Are you somewhere in the middle? I hope that by the end of this class, you're feeling like this, 2 thumbs way up in the sky. So today we get to do something really exciting. It's called inversions. And does anybody know what that means? It's kind of a long and funny word. Inversion. Can you say it? Inversion. Ooh, good job. So what an inversion is it's when our head is further down than our heart. So what that does is it gets the blood flowing in our body in a different way, and it gives you that warm feeling in your body. It's really good for you too. So we're gonna get to try something that's a little bit different and fun and is so good for us. I'm really excited. Before we get started though, I have some bubbles. And if you have bubbles, you can pause the video here and go grab some because we're gonna warm up together with these bubbles. When you have them, or if you don't and you're ready to start, we're gonna take a deep breath in and blow. Did you see that one? Got really big and then it popped. So what we're trying to do here is we are trying to fill our lungs up with as much air as we can. And we're trying to slowly release it. All right, try to have some control here with your lungs. I know you can do it. And usually it makes bigger bubbles. Let's try it together again. Oh, did you see how big it got? All right. Now we're gonna try to blow out a little bit quicker. Just warming our lungs up here. That time our bubbles were smaller. Now let's try to blow out the quickest that we can. Remember, deep breath in, fill those lungs up with all that oxygen. Fill it up. It made so many teeny tiny bubbles. I hope it's showing up on my screen. Now that we've blown real bubbles, we're gonna blow some imaginary bubbles with our breath in our cheeks and our lungs, and we're gonna stand up to do it. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and stand up, and I have to come all the way back here for you to see me. And what we get to do together is we're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna fill our cheeks up. I'm gonna come closer so you can see my face when I do it, and then we're gonna get to take our fingers and pop, and blow it out. Okay, so we're gonna take a deep breath in. Isn't that so silly? Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in. That feels good, doesn't it? Now for our last warm up, we're gonna use our whole body. We're gonna start down here, crunched up like a little ball, and we're gonna expand as we breathe in, just like your lungs are expanding. So you're gonna get bigger, and then when you pop those cheeks, you're gonna jump back in and be this tiny little ball again. And then we're ready to get started. So go ahead and deep breath in. Oh, and we're back to a ball, and we're ready to start. That feels good. Our lungs got warmed up and our body got warmed up too. Okay, friends, so our first inversion is going to be an easier one. It's a very simple one to get us started. And this is called legs up the wall. You might notice I'm in a little bit of a different space today because I want to have a wall that's safe to kind of put my feet on and put my hands on at different times. And make sure that you have an adult around when you do this because they might want to help you. And also you're going to want to show off your cool tricks, right? So go ahead and find a wall and cozy up close to it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay our bodies back softly and gently, and we're gonna put our strong legs up the wall, just like it sounds. So you're gonna scoot your bottom as close to the wall as you can get it. And if you need to put one leg up, oh, excuse me, kitty. If you need to put one leg up first, you can, and stretch it out. And then bring your other leg. And then you can just scoot your bottom, and your bottom should be touching the wall right here. And you can even lift up and make it harder. And so you have that bend in your knee, but your arms are down. And you can just rest here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go back. This is so good for your lower back. If you've been sitting at a desk and working hard on your schoolwork, this is perfect to do after because it's going to release any yucky stuff that got stuck in your back, any tight muscles. This is so good for it. We're going to go ahead and go up for 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back down. Since my kitty has decided to show up for this video, I thought I would introduce him really quick. His name is Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. All right, so he might be in the background of our video today, but that's okay. Next, we're going to do what's called a shoulder stand. And if you do gymnastics, this might look a little similar to you. It's called a candlestick in gymnastics. But in yoga or movement class, we call it a shoulder stand. So for our second inversion, shoulder stand. We're going to scoot back. Make sure that there's nothing behind you. And what you get to do is you get to lay down again. And you're going to swing your back up. Put your toes together. Support your lower back with your hands. And you can bend like this. Or if you're ready, straighten those legs out and put them behind you. And we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on your release, gently, but in a very fun way, roll up. Release and roll up. That feels so good. Are you ready to do it one more time? All right, very gently. Lay down. Make sure there's nothing behind you. Use all of your strength to push your legs back over your head. Just like that. Support your lower back with your hands. Sometimes you wobble, it's okay. Focus your eyes on one spot that's not moving. Put your ankles and your knees together. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently, but in a fun way, roll up. Ta-da! You are doing such a great job. Do you feel when we come back up, that rush, it kind of feels really warm on your body? That's all of your blood moving through your body, my friend, making it go so big and strong. Next, we're gonna get to do something that's an animal, and it goes like this. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Do you know what animal that is? It's a donkey. This is called a donkey kick. This is also something you might be familiar with if you do dance or gymnastics, or sometimes even in sports you warm up like this. Kind of looks silly, but it's so good for your body. Let's give it a try. You're gonna come to where you have nothing behind you, because I don't know if you know about donkeys or horses, but they always say don't stand behind them because sometimes they like to kick. So what you get to do, my friend, is put your hands down. You're gonna spread your fingers. Always when you're working with Miss Shannon, we're gonna spread our fingers. Makes us strong in our upper body. Spread your fingers. Step back a little bit, almost like we're gonna do that downward dog pose. And then bend down, almost like a froggy is about to jump, but instead he has his hands in front of him. So, just like this, you're gonna take those strong legs, go up and kick. And just for a second, you're balancing just on your hands. Can you believe that? This one's so much fun. We're gonna do it 3 more times. So remember, our hands are stretched out wide, right in front of us. Our legs are bent like a frog, or like you're about to start on a race maybe. And then you're gonna come up into what's that downward dog pose, bend a little bit more, get some strength, and woo! Hee-haw! There it is. All right, let's do it 2 more times. Get those legs up. This is gonna be a big one, I believe in you. Maybe bounce a little bit if it helps, and jump. Ooh, last one. I'm really feeling warm. Are you, my friend? This is so good, okay? Last one, we're gonna make it our best one. Bend those legs, and push. Yes, you are amazing. I'm so proud of you. Our last one is gonna be a bridge. A bridge has to have space underneath it so that you can drive under it. So we're gonna make space with our body to put something underneath. So I want you to grab any little thing that you have. I have my little bubbles here. And what you get to do is you're gonna take that, just put it next to you. And we're gonna do a reverse tabletop. So if you remember, tabletop is where you're kind of looking like this on your knees and your hands. But a reverse tabletop, you're gonna start on your bottom. You're gonna put your hands back behind you. So we're on our bottom and our hands are behind us. We have our feet firmly planted on the ground. And then you're gonna push up with your belly, slowly if you need to, and you can step out if you need to, slowly, and then gently put that head back. And then you just hang, and this is your bridge. And if you have someone with you, they can take your little item that you found, or you can try it by yourself, and they're gonna make sure you made a bridge. They're gonna try to push that item right underneath you. I'm gonna try to do it by myself. Here we go. Did I make a bridge? It made it through! All right, friend, let's try one more time. We have our hands back here, our bottoms on the ground, our feet are in front of us, and we're gonna push, 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 push. Gently lift the head back. What do you see upside down, my friend? I see a fan. I see a picture that's upside down. I see some toys that are upside down. It all looks kind of funny upside down. And then you come back. All right. So those were 4 inversions that you can try at home. You probably want to have an adult nearby to make sure that you're doing them safely. They're so good for your body because it's when your blood goes backwards. So that's a really fun fact to take with you. I want you to think, before we go, of what other activities do you do when you get that same feeling, when you feel your blood rushing through your body? I can think of when I run for a really far time, a really long time, and then I stop. I get that feeling where I know my body's been working really hard. Have you ever gotten that feeling before? Very cool. Okay, friend, I can't wait for you to try these more at home. Can't wait for you to try them with an adult safely, and you guys can work together to learn on some inversions. Until next time, my friend, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.